As they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. The try. And into the end zone.
What's shaking, y'all boys? This is Red Rum back with another video, man. This is a revenge gameplay, man. You know how I do. Sometimes I like to go ahead and use the teams that just lost. They was close. It was close to the Super Bowl, but it was close to the playoffs. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I'll go ahead and pick teams as prediction games and shit like that. But that's besides the point. This is a revenge gameplay on a hood-ass, annoying nigga. I ain't gonna lie. This gameplay here, it was so annoying playing FAMO. It was annoying as fuck. Like, all this man wanted to go ahead and do is mid-blitz the whole time. He tried to cover it with a cover 1. Then his dumb ass tried to go ahead and cover it with a cover 4. Then he tried to mask the shit and make it into a blitz that was a cover 3. It was just annoying as fuck playing this idiot, man. And just because you got the best team don't mean you're gonna win the fucking game. Like, yes, they're going to the Super Bowl, but that does not mean you're going to win the fucking game. You have to have skills. And this goofy did not have skills. Maybe this worked on the bums, but it did not work on me. Yeah, I got picked off a couple times. Yeah, he made a couple stops, but you gonna see in this gameplay how I destroyed his fucking so-called meta defense, man. And not only that, like, guys, please stop hopping on the bandwagon. Y'all are so annoying. Like, between NBA, the NFL, I'm willing to bet if I played hockey and I knew about hockey, y'all would be picking the best teams out there, the teams that's just overrated, the teams that might have made the playoffs or the finals or whatever the hell it is. Y'all use them online and think y'all just gonna get these easy dubs. Y'all are annoying as fuck. Pick regular teams. Nobody was thinking about the Bengals at all. Nobody was thinking about the goddamn Bengals before they reached the Super Bowl. I played with them, and I was like, man, they're a solid-ass squad. Right before they decided to go ahead and get to the playoffs and actually reach the Super Bowl. You could check the archives. I got some gameplay with these niggas. But guess what? I'm willing to bet you next year, the following teams you are going to see: the 49ers, the Bengals, LA, the Chiefs. These are what these fuck niggas is gonna choose and play Madden with. And it's gonna be so annoying. But other than that, I digress. I really want to talk about today, though. It's still on that cat situation on Insecure. Or not Insecure, I'm sorry. Euphoria. So the character Cat on Euphoria, she is with this dude. Just a synopsis for you guys that did not watch the show. But she is with this dude that is a nice guy. You know, she basically has no real reason to really break up with him. He's pretty much the perfect boyfriend. But this bitch is more on the lines of like, why am I with him? And she doesn't deserve that nigga at all, if you ask me, obviously. But if you don't cause no emotions with these chicks, if you're just a plain Jane ass dude that like peace and quiet and keep your peace and quiet and don't have a backbone, and I'm not saying argue with the chick, but He seems like a dude that literally just simply just says yes to everything for her. And how this story is going to end up, she's obviously going to leave that nigga. She's going to leave him. But if she does not leave him and she keeps him for the long run and they get married and they're older and have children, 9 out of 10 she's going to cheat and he's going to be in one of those sexless marriages. Because a lot of truth came out. If you guys watch I keep saying Insecure. If you guys watch Euphoria, you will find out that she even stated that she hates him. And the guy doesn't do anything. He calls her every night. He tells her he loves her. He does pretty much just being a W boyfriend, allegedly. Not toxic, none of that shit. But guess what her partners is? Her partners is some toxic ass bitches. Some bitches that just ain't shit. And guess what? She is one of those joints that just ain't shit, nigga. And I'm telling you, you do not want to be this guy. You do not want to be this character off this show. I know it's fiction, but it is a depiction of reality, yo. Like, legit. Like, it's crazy. Like, the nice guy, you sitting up not having a backbone and you just allowing her to disrespect you and all type of shit. It's gonna lead to you getting cheated on. It's gonna lead to you getting left. And you gonna be sitting up in the shower crying, not knowing why she left you. And it's gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be a good time. But not only that, like, just look at Kat's lifestyle enough. Like, if you watch the show, look at her lifestyle. Like, why would you want to cuff that early? He doesn't see the signs and they're like, Kat could literally go ahead and just fuck his life up, man. Like, he don't see that. And not only does he not see that, I'm willing to bet, because, you know, it's an hour show, so we don't get the ins and outs of the relationship. So, I'm willing to bet she hits him. You know how girls will go ahead and, like, playfully hit you and shit like that. I do not allow that shit. For me, I don't allow that shit. That shit is out for me. You know, I don't play that shit. But that guy, he allows it. And when you allow that type of behavior, she will go ahead and lie to you and say, oh, well, I was just playing. And knowing damn well she really hit you for real. He seems like that type of dude to tolerate that. He seems like the dude to tolerate her simply just disrespecting this nigga, calling him all type of names like a bitch and all type of shit. So I'm willing to bet next couple episodes from now, that man is literally gonna go ahead and get the utmost disrespect. Mark my words, like, Kat is gonna disrespect this nigga so heavy. And everybody's not gonna know why, but we know why. Nice dudes. Y'all gotta have a backbone, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit. Y'all being with hoes that's not even really attracted to you. Kat is not attracted to this man at all. And her girlfriend's co-signing the cheating. And you leaving that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like some of her girlfriends is like, leave this nigga. You know what I mean? And you're gonna definitely do it. I'm telling you, you do not want to be famo. Because there's a scene in there where they're literally sitting in the car and you see Kat. She's literally just sitting there like, why am I with this nigga? Why is he sitting up doing everything I say? Like, I wouldn't have even picked her drunk ass up. I was like, stay over there with your drunk ass partners. You find a way home. You know what I mean? Then you turn into the taxi driver, fucking boyfriends and all the silly shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, y'all gotta get that shit together, man. Like, if you don't want to do shit with certain girls, don't do it. And please don't rush into a relationship with a chick just because he gave you some panooch. And he seemed like the type to rush in that relationship. It seemed kind of forced. I know he a jit, you know what I mean? And it takes time to develop, but shit, I'm trying to save some of y'all jits out there, man. Well, whoever's listening, I'm trying to save y'all, man. Like, don't get with a chick that's like Cat at all, because you will just make your whole dating situation more of a transaction. She's more of the lines of like, okay, well, what have you done for me lately in order for me to give you sex? That's the type of chick that's the type of timing she's on. And you know what? That's not a situation y'all want to be in, man. I'm telling you. I can't speak from experience because most of the chicks I've been with was high interest, or I always felt that shit was gonna, fail it through the cracks as far as like her attraction to me. I always left them situations. You know what I mean? So don't be a honeydew ass nigga. Like, oh honey baby, I'll make you happy and all this other shit. That's not your job. That's not your job to make a bitch happy. And if she says she's not happy, let her go, yo. Just be like, just end it. Be like, alright, you free to go. Watch her switch up her whole shit. Because you're showing her that you don't need her. Versus the character on there that's dating Kat right now. He seems like he needs her. So, man, that was just my little tidbit on the situation. Because every time I watch a new episode, it's so much game that you could just soak in and, learn from as far as like this damn show. But, it really be some shit going on. Really with the Cat situation that y'all gotta really pay attention to. Yeah, pay attention to it for the entertainment and all that shit, but soak in the game as far as like the Cat situation, because most of the time y'all be in these damn situations and it be so ugly. And watch, I'm telling you, mark my words, it's gonna be ugly, man. And it's gonna be ugly for that man. And he gonna get cheated on, or it's gonna be a bad breakup. And if he accepts her back, if they continue this series, he's a professional dumbass, and he will constantly get cheated on. And that's some of y'all out there. But other than that, man, this has been Red Rum. I should be able to come out with another Madden gameplay for y'all. For the revenge pack, I gotta go ahead and get a gameplay with the Chief out there for y'all, cause y'all know what it is. It's sad, but they was just too cocky, man. To keep it a bean, Chiefs was too cocky. They should have took that damn field goal, man. Been up by 4. I mean, not up by 4, up by 3 at least. And then shit, try to play as best defense as they can, because all they known for is fucking offense, and that's it. But, other than that, I digress with the damn playoffs and all that other shit, man. But, this has been Red Rum, man. Hopefully y'all having a solid one. And oh yeah, not to mention, if you guys want to go ahead and have an easy ass, like easy dubs, play Madden after a game. Like after the real life, after they done showing whoever they showed on TV, play man, because it's a lot of bums out there, and I played a bum just now. You know what I mean? Like y'all gotta fix y'all names. Like Sirius Jones 69. Come on, famo. Like y'all. I don't know what's up with y'all. But other than that, man, I'm out. Peace, y'all.
You would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Garoppolo. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own
Just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. This will be as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver...
Pitch the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he slips up past the... Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35.
They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. The 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll return this ball.
To believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. This is 1st and goal. Cannon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trenton Cannon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get it back. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad...
Last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. This 4th quarter. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this one down near the... Now still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trenton Cannon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Robbie Gold taking off for San Francisco.